Hi, my name is Jonas, this is Sublime Media, and on this channel I talk about records and record related stuff, like today when I am going to talk about and show you and play a little bit from Guerssen's monthly releases. I'm sitting here drinking a beer and enjoying the music, and I think I'm ready to give my 2 cents about them. All the pre-orders is out, and they are all available in my shop, sublimemedia.se. So yeah, I'm gonna show you and talk about 4 Guerssen releases and 1 Mad About Records. But first, intro thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna do some sample of every single one. Maybe not the Mad About Records, but the other ones at least. And before I do, I mean, please hit subscribe and the bell and give this a thumbs up, because that's the best way to, you know, show appreciation for the channel and what I'm doing here, and also get this spread to even more out there in YouTube world. It's a big jungle, and we all try to get noticed. So please do that. Yeah, let's talk about some records, shall we? I'm gonna start with my favorite one this month. This is the one that I have been playing the most. I thought that it would be Cold Sun, but it isn't. It's Snake Eye, actually. This is a band from 1972. I'm gonna read here. Heavy prog with long tracks and stunning lead guitar by British band Post Red Dirt. First ever vinyl release, recorded 1972. Sounded like a cross between King Crimson and Wishbone Ash. And I can really agree with that. Like, it's the progressiveness and almost jazz-esque kind of touch of King Crimson, with that sort of long jumps. And then you have the bluesiness of Wishbone Ash in their little special way. So here's how it looks. And this little guy here, limited edition colored vinyl, indicates that I have a colored vinyl version. I always try to do to grab a colored version of every single one, and I only do them on pre-orders nowadays. So if you want a colored variation, you have to pre-order to really guarantee getting one. I still have them up in shop and I can order them, but it's not a guarantee that they are not all out. So yeah, I love these jackets that Guerssen does. They are high quality all the way through, and the backside is looking really neat too. You also, in this case, I got a colored variation. This is a smoky sort of white, milky white version. And as most cases, at least I think of all releases, we get the booklet with information about the band and recording and sort of life in general around this time period, with awesome photos. I mean, this is it's a miracle that they find this stuff. It's unissued from 1972. And also this, I love this, that we get them in gluey sleeve thingies. So yeah, sound sample. Okay, so I hope you dug that. I really like that that release. So moving to the US, in no particular order now. An awesome release. The one that I sold the most of, the one that was most highly anticipated, that was coming, very hyped release. And it's great, don't get me wrong. This is just like the find of the year for me music wise. But yeah. Cold Sun, Dark Shadows. This is the Swamp Green version, only issued in 200 copies. I think that they are all out. I had maybe 5 or 6 persons ordering the colored version. And I'm reading Hypeseeker here. Vivid peyote induced psychedelia from Texas, sounding like a impossible melt between the Elevators and the Velvet Underground. And I think that that's a pretty nice and accurate description of it. Audiophile restoration remastering by Ezra Lesser. Insert with detailed liner notes, I'm going to show them, and download card. And Paul Major said about this, one of the most important psychedelic records and unlike any other one. So what we get, as I said, is a download card, and in this case I don't think you can see it, but whoever grabs it first, I don't use these, so CP42-BF51, Cold Sun Dark Shadows. Grab it. A little bit of a matte finish on the cover, which is super neat, especially with this black and turquoise, is that the word? You also get a very neat green vinyl version of it with polyline in the sleeve as always, and maybe in this case the most important thing, except for a very good sounding version of the record, is the booklet. Looks like this. Really neat. So I don't think I've ever used a download card, to be honest. Like, I've never in any release. So let's do a quick survey. What do you use download cards? Do you use the code? Write down in the description if that's a thing that you know, tickles your tummy. So, hope you liked that. Let's get over to the more folkier side of things. This is Jeremy Harmer. Jeremy Harmer. Harmer? I think Harmer is the way to pronounce it. Idiosyncratics and Swallows Wings. I will never say that again. So that's the title of it. And the hype sticker says, mega rare UK private pressed in only 99 copies originally in 1969 by singer-songwriter Jeremy Harmer, featuring David Costa from Trees on guitar. Melancholic, introspective psych folk meets chamber baroque pop. Guitar, flute, viola, bass and drums. First ever vinyl reissue, insert with liner notes, and file this with Nick Drake, John Cale and Burt Yank. Looks like this. And this little guy here indicates that I have a colored version of this. Otherwise, you don't get the sticker. Let's open this baby up. Okay, so what we get is a folk record, definitely. I don't know if I'm 100% with them when it comes to like psych folk meets chamber baroque pop. Yeah, maybe. But definitely in the sort of Nick Drake feel. Yeah, here we go. Download card. So if you're fast, you have it at it's on the Bandcamp site, and this is CBZL-WYU4. So go grab it. I never use it. In this case, we get orange. Looks awesome, and insert. So not a booklet per se, but insert with interview and credits, some notes about the songs. I haven't actually read the entire thing, the backside or the line notes and stuff like that on this one, so I don't know everything. But he was friends with Nick Drake. That is, I think, the most famous thing with this, or the one thing that is like, I don't know, shocker is the wrong word. I think that they play together a little bit. He really looks up to the Trees guy, and he is playing on one track. But I think that in the interview, it kind of shows that they weren't like pals or anything like that. They were just people in the same area, sort of, when they were playing. Music-wise, this is great. Like, this is a great folk record all the way through, and you doing a sound sample, you'll see for yourself. And if this is your cup of tea, like this sort of music back from this day in this part of the world, this is a no-brainer. When it comes to the audio quality, unfortunately, they have done all they can, but I think that they took this from one of the vinyl records that were available. Like, they did as good of a job as they could ever do, and I'm so grateful that we have this music on vinyl, but it's not in the best sound quality, if I put it like that. So it's not an audiophile record, but we don't need it, the audiophile records all the time, do we? Sound sample.
And golden sunshine on sharp silver waterfalls that tinkle with decaying memories, while people smile at ghosts in the land of make-believe.
Okay, so yeah, last but not least, I hope you liked that. If you do, I mean, check it out. It's a really cool release. Moving on to the last one of the Guerssen, sort of 4 Guerssen releases this month, is Rumple Stilstin, and I hope I pronounced that correct. I think this is from 1971. I've only played this once. I just finished playing it, and then I wanted to record the video. So like 1970, 1971, something like that. They released 2 records. This is the first one. The next one was released in 1972, I think. And I don't know, people label this as a krautrock record, but I think they were English. So I don't know if it was recorded in England or in Germany, and therefore a krautrock record per se. I don't know. Rumpelstiltskin and the story behind that you can Google, but the gatefold is part of the Rumpelstiltskin story. Really nice gatefold. Not only because it includes boobs, but yeah, colors, everything. So yeah, and obviously this is a gatefold. It was shrink wrapped, so this had a sticker, but I ripped that mother off because I don't like shrink wraps. I love these sleeves. I've said it before, but not the totally plastic ones. So I put them in my own gatefold outer sleeves. Again, black inner sleeve, polylined inner sleeve, green, which is perfect for Rumpelstiltskin, and you get the booklet, the lovely booklet. I love this, and I haven't had time to read this, so that's why I don't know much about the band, but I'm really looking forward and sink my teeth into the information of it. So, sound sample. So the last one I want to show you is the Mad About Records. And Mad About Records is also released through, at least through Guerssen, and I always try to bring some home to the shop, and I saved some one for myself to review here because they are super good, these releases. I think it's one every month that they release. It's ultra rare, sort of private pressed, super duper rare, like jazz funk, fusion, and in this case jazz folk. This is Bel Air, released 1980, I think 80 or 81, and only put out in 1,000 copies, privately pressed when back in the day in the US, San Francisco area. So it looks like this, and the back side comes with this cool Ubi strip that you can throw away if you want. And I think that I have talked about at least Fisher, but last month I got Quintessence, I don't know how to pronounce that, but 2 great release. So all those 3 releases are amazing. Can't wait to see what they come up with later on down the line. Black or ordinary vinyl copy with custom labels. So yeah, and sound quality also great. So that's it. I'll leave that for later on. That's it. I hope you liked it, and be sure to comment about the codes. Fun little survey to see what you guys, how you sort of use it, or if you use it at all. Yeah, and if you have questions, please let me know. Everything that I showed you is in my shop. You can go and get it right away, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. So you made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much. You are truly a hero. And I want to leave you with another recommendation. This is Sudden Death. 1972, the American answer to Black Sabbath. Let's just put it like that. This is on Ancient Greece Records, and this is heavy. The sound is as heavy as the cover artwork. On sublimemedia.se right now. Go get it.